Okay, so welcome everybody. My name is Agi Moy and I am absolutely beyond myself. I am so honored to be here today with best-selling author Bonnie Harris of the famous Unstoppable books. Thank you so much, Bonnie, for joining me today.
Absolutely. You're very welcome. Thank you for this incredible opportunity to share all about the Unstoppable book. I'm so excited. What an honor.
Thank you. Absolutely. Likewise, being in the presence of a best-selling author, it's amazing. So, Bonnie, could I just ask you perhaps your feelings before you entered into, the writing your chapter in Unstoppable? What were you feeling?
Yes. Okay. Well, probably all the feels, right? Excited, honored, but also scared. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a little scary because I had never written anything before, and maybe even a little bit of doubtness, right? Like that fear of stepping forward, doing something we've never done before. But all that changed. When,
Absolutely.
yeah, it's been such a great journey. I just, I'm still like trying to wrap my head around it that I'm a best-selling author. It's really, really been an incredible journey.
And so could I ask you, all right, you stepped in with a little bit of intrepidation, which is sincerely understandable. And again, it just really goes to show that word fear is really false evidence appearing real. Throughout the process, though, Bonnie, did you feel supported?
Oh, absolutely. And that's what I wanted to share too. Yes, I stepped in to do something that I've never done, and I was really afraid. And I was afraid of failing because I had never written anything before. And I thought, well, it's been a long time since I've been in high school. That's probably the last time I wrote an essay, right? And so, but what I found is an incredible community. All of the women that collaborated with me, this was pretty much the first time, I believe, for most all of us. And so it was such a great experience to do this together that we could lean on each other, share our struggles and our fears and our doubts, and uplift each other. Because I think that's, the whole part of the Unstoppable movement is to uplift each other and rise together. And I couldn't have done it without this community. I couldn't have done it without Elsa Morgan. She is absolutely incredible. And she 100% supported me. And I knew she was never going to let me fall.
Oh,
And I truly believe that in my heart. There were times where I reached out to her and I felt a little unsure. And she immediately made me feel so comforted because she has this really incredible training where it's very simple. It's a simple process. I was overthinking this. I thought she just said, throw me in there and say, here you go, write your book. No, there's a very smooth, beautiful system where she teaches you how to write, where you were before, how you overcame, and where you're at now. And it's just a beautiful system that she created.
yeah, absolutely. That's just so beautifully put. The community and we rise together. I love, love, love that. And so tell me, Bonnie, have you found since becoming a best-selling author, which happened within 48 hours of the book being released, what have you found? Look at you. Yeah,
I carry
absolutely.
it with me everywhere. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so can you tell me, has that changed? Has it changed perhaps your personal life? Has it changed your business, maybe in some way?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. First of all, just the sense of accomplishment that I completed something so extraordinary. Becoming a best-selling author, I found out that just becoming a published author, that when you look at the whole globe, there's only 0.01% of the whole population globally that even become published. So it's an honor, it's a privilege. If I had any self-doubt before this experience, it was washed away, because now I know what I'm capable of doing, that I can do brave things, and it's been awesome. Number two, just my business has completely changed from it, because first of all, it gives me credibility. I'm a best-selling author. Like, I can use that on my resume. But where I was struggling before, walking into maybe an event, a meetup, when I'm meeting new business people, sometimes I don't know how to break the ice. Sometimes I don't know what to say. Well, guess what? I can walk in and they say, so, what have you been up to lately? I can say, well, I'm a best-selling author. I published, I was part of a book this year, and it attracts people to me. I've gone to other events where I am hosting an event where I'm showing my products, right, and talking about my business. But the best-selling book is what draws people in. When they hear that there's an author, that drives people in. I've gone to coffee shops, and literally the owner's like, we have a best-selling author in the house, and people will just swarm to my table.
I love that. And
It's
so
awesome.
true. So true. And I'm so glad you've said that, because I have said that before. And, when you hear somebody else say it, it's like, no, I didn't imagine it. It is true.
It is. It is. And it's awesome. And I've sold my book in places unintentionally. Like, I didn't mean to. Like, I didn't go there to sell my book, but I ended up, people wanted to buy my book. And that's exciting, because if you haven't, anybody watching this, if you haven't heard of the Unstoppable series, boy, you're in for a great treat, because this is a collaboration of incredible women sharing their incredible stories, and it's going to touch so many different lives.
Yeah. And I'm so glad that you said that, because I know myself, it's now become habitual into my stories on social media. I add this book once a week, without doubt. And every time I do that, I have an order for the book. However, every time that book goes out from each author, 24 other authors go with it.
Yes.
24 other people have the opportunity of people wanting to connect with them. So I'm so glad that you did say that. It's so mind-blowing. So Bonnie, if there was somebody that was thinking about jumping into Unstoppable, a 3, 4, whichever Unstoppable, what would you say?
Absolutely do it. Do it scared. Trust me, and trust yourself. Trust yourself that you will be able to do this. There's something very magical that happens when you start to do, I call it a brain dump. You just start dumping everything that's on your brain. Things will show up that you had no idea that affected you. Now, there's going to be some incredible memories that you forgot about, but there might also be some uncomfortable memories. But don't let that stop you, because this is a great time to heal. This is a great time to forgive. And this is a great time to evolve into the person that you were created to be.
Wow. And we're going to leave it right there, because that is the most beautiful ending, that could possibly be given to this Unstoppable series. And I'm just so looking forward to, and one thing, the connection that all the authors have had, where a beautiful tribe of women that have made lifelong friendships.
Yes, yes, absolutely. There is a bond that we have that is not only unstoppable, it is unbreakable. And we're all together. They're like with me all the time. And sometimes, you know, those little voices creep up where you may have some self-doubt or afraid. You open up this book and you get reignited, re-inspired, because all of these women are proof that you can overcome incredible things in your life.
Beautiful. Thank you so, so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been an honor. I'm in awe of you. Thank you so much for your time. I really, really do appreciate you, Bonnie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you.